What is up, YouTube? Today I got a little review for you guys. It's the Cerakote headlight restoration. I am huge on the Porsche Cayenne forums on Facebook, and everybody over there is raving about this stuff. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Let's transition to this. As you can see, my headlights, or headlight, this one is not that bad. It had PPF on it though, so you can see the line where the PPF was not covering. And then the car had accident damage, as you can see, and it destroyed this light and this headlight. So I had replaced the headlight with the really old used one. It kind of looks okay on camera, but as you can see, it's not that clear. A lot of scratching and discoloration on this headlight. So I've tried a bunch of different things. I have tried the Mother's headlight restore kit. I use what I've had the best luck with so far is the Chemical Guys headlight restoration with a orange pad on a rotary, and that seems to work pretty good. But as you can see, I would like to get this headlight, this line right here, out. And you know, this stuff right here was on sale for $13 at Walmart. So let's open it up and get to work. Okay, so out of the package, you get a little sanding thing. It's like kind of a rubber, some cheap rubber gloves. You have, these are oxidization removal pads, so you have 6, so 3 for one headlight, 3 for the other, and then this is the ceramic headlight stuff. You also get 2,000 and 3,000 grit sandpaper as your step 2. Don't know how much of this I'll need, but yeah. So first thing I'm gonna do before anything, I want you to wash the headlights. Instead of washing them with car soap, I'm gonna use 70% isopropyl alcohol on a microfiber towel, and that should clean slate my headlights. So let's do that. All right, so I got my 70% isopropyl alcohol. There's no need to use 90%. And we're just gonna give this a nice good wipe with medium pressure. And that should take off any soaps, chemicals, coatings, anything you have on these headlights. This is the same stuff you use if you're gonna ceramic coat your whole vehicle, because it just takes everything off. It gives you the best base to work with. All right, so first step is to put your hand condom on and then put the oxidizer, just rub it in. Now try not to get this on your paint. That's what the instruction said, so I'm assuming that it's not good for paint. They said it's supposed to turn yellow. As you can see, it is turning yellow. From what it said, the headlights are really bad, they'll turn really yellow. Now, personally, my headlights don't have a ton of oxidation on them because I have just restored them, and I'm just trying to get that extra little bit out of them. But I'll get back at the next step. All right, now we're gonna wet sand, starting with 2,000 grit. Whenever you do this, always go in one direction, go non-circular. So what I like to do is up, down, and then left, right, then up, down. And you don't want to do this for a couple of minutes. Also, don't let it get dry. So I got a rag right here, so whenever I need water, just squeeze it on there, just like that. Also, be very careful around the edges. You do not want to get your paint with this, or else you'll be buffing, all right? Also, it doesn't say this in instructions, but look at the color that's coming off these headlights. Once it starts turning a milky white color, you're done. If it's still yellow, keep going until you get this color right here. All right, now I'm doing 3000 grit. You're gonna wanna be a little bit more thorough with the 3000. Make sure that you go over everything that you touched twice as much as you did with the 2000, all right? The more effort you put in right here, the better your sanding job will be. Also, look at that engine. For this headlight, I will not be sanding this portion because it's still technically brand new. I think it had PPF on it since it was brand new and I had just recently removed it. So all I'm going to be sanding is the outer edge right here where the PPF was not covering. As you can see, it's coming out pretty yellow. So I'll very carefully sand this and then I'll get back to you. All right, so step 3, the ceramic coating. It smells like ceramic coat. It wants you to put it on with a 50-50 overlap and 1 wipe per headlight. Now, the instructions do not say anything about wiping it off. So you're not going to wipe it off. It also says let it dry for 1 hour before exposing into any moisture. Now let's go left and right. Alrighty guys, that looks pretty damn good. Alright guys, so I applied the Cerakote ceramic headlight restoration. And as you can see on this headlight, which was already in pretty good shape before I started, it turned out absolutely incredible. I mean, look at that. The oxidation on the side is pretty much completely gone. You can just see a slight line where it was. The clarity, unreal. Now on this side, it's kind of hard to tell in video. It's kind of hard to tell in person too, but it is not as clear as that side, but that's to be expected. When I first got this headlight, you couldn't even see through it. It's completely yellow. So maybe one day I'll just put a new lens on it. But compared to what it was, it is really good. As you can see over the reflection, there is a little bit of oxidization left. Some of that I think is just so deep into plastic on this side that it's never going to come out. But it came out pretty damn good. I say so myself. Anyways, if you want me to recommend this product, I mean, for $13 and the very small amount of work it took, I would say it's worth a shot. You know, there's 100 different ways to restore headlights. This is one of them. And supposedly this one does last a lot longer than most of the other stuff because it's ceramic coat. Most ceramic coats usually have the ability to last about 5 years. In my experience, probably not. I would say, I don't even know. Maybe I'll have to do an update video. But on plastics in hot, humid Texas, maybe a year, and I might be looking at redoing this. But even then, for $13, if I had to do that $13 a year, that is good for me. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you have any questions, put it in the comments, and I'll always be there to answer them. Peace.